Good morning, Quincy. Today is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026, and welcome to another Hump Day edition of Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the 98848. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, schools, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting kids out the door, or just easing into the day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for the day, and let's start with today's forecast. Starting out the day a little chilly, right around freezing here at the studio. There's a slight chance of rain and snow before 11 a.m. this morning, then rain likely later today. Chance of precipitation is 60% roughly, a high near 51 today with some clouds and sun. Patchy blowing dust after 2 p.m., winds 6 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 26. Tonight, rain likely, mainly before 8 p.m., then mostly cloudy with a low around 40. Breezy with a west wind 13 to 18 miles per hour with gusts as high as 34 miles per hour. We are under a wind advisory this evening for most of tonight, so make sure everything is settled when you go to bed tonight, but that's still a ways away, right? With the temperature, be sure and give yourself a little padding in case of frost this morning, although hopefully the moisture will stop that. If you're looking for a reason to celebrate today, it's National Oatmeal Nut Waffle Day, and I have no idea. Maybe that's something for you to celebrate, but why not? But it's also National Dream Day. I don't know how they define that, but ladies and gentlemen, we all have dreams. So maybe stop dreaming today and start actually getting busy on those dreams because they're worth pursuing. Today around Quincy, at the Senior Center, there's Bridge at 12:30 p.m. today. For crafters, there's the Chat and Stitch at 1 p.m., and the lunch menu is posted to the notes section of the welcometoquincywa.com website as usual. Tonight, gather a group of friends and have a great time learning something new. The City of George is hosting line dancing lessons for beginners offered on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the George Community Hall for $10 for each lesson. Veterans Operations Creation has announced that their team has upgraded their luminaries used for our patriotic holidays to honor armed forces members from the original paper version to a new plastic version. They welcome the public to pick up the original paper luminaries or make a new one. Just stop by Windermere Real Estate here in town sometime, pick yours up. Today is $6 sushi rolls at Akins in the new Sushi Department. I know I've been enjoying that new addition to town. How about you? Love to hear your take on that. And it's Wednesday, so we definitely need our bad joke for the day. So here's your giggles to start the morning. Did you hear about the bossy man at the bar? He ordered everyone around. In upcoming events, we have quite a list because this week has a lot stacked on the back end. The Quincy Rotary Club will be meeting at 12:10 p.m. tomorrow just outside the Jack's Restaurant at Quincy Market. Tomorrow, the City of Quincy Rec Department is hosting their Player Size program from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. and it's free for all preschool-age children at the Rec Department building near downtown. Bring your kids, let them stretch and run and have some fun while you get to know some other preschool parents. We are still friends with a lot of people that our kids went to preschool with. It seems like a good time to make friends with people who have kids in your age group. Get ready for more giggles, wiggles, and creative fun at the Quincy Public Library. Join them for Preschool Storytime on the 2nd and 3rd Thursdays of February through April at 10 a.m. It's perfect for kids ages 2 to 6 and their grown-ups. Each session includes joyful stories, silly songs, movement fun, and fun coloring or crafting activity to wrap it all up. It's the perfect way to spark imagination and build early literacy skills, all while having a blast. There's no registration needed, just come ready to play, learn, and create. At the Senior Center on Thursday, March 12th, the Ondari, and I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, Irish Dance Academy will be performing at 4:30 p.m. In preparation for St. Patty's Day coming up. The Grant County Health District will be providing their mobile outreach monthly at Quincy Public Library on the second Thursday of each month, 1:30 to 3 p.m. The goal is to help individuals in the community by offering education resources, preventative care, and other types of support by those who are in high-risk settings. Services provided include hygiene materials, CPR face shields, Narcan, sharps containers, wound care, hand sanitizer, emergency blankets, seasonal warming materials, socks, and more. Other resources provided for the community: get connected with the GCHD Community Health Connect coordinators for services offered locally, information on housing, behavioral health, and medical services. For more information, go to www.granthealth.org. Tomorrow, the Latino Civic Alliance is at the Quincy Public Library from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. They're excited to have the Latino Civic Alliance back to the Quincy Public Library for a special community visit. We'll be on site to share valuable information, resources, and support with our Quincy community. The team will provide important insights on fentanyl awareness and prevention, helping families stay informed and empowered. They also highlight several of their impactful community programs. Join us for an opportunity to learn, engage, and strengthen our community. The Quincy Partnership for Youth Coalition meets on the second Thursday of every month to discuss strategies, share updates, and collaborate on substance prevention efforts. There's networking from 4:30 to 5, and from 5 to 6:30 p.m. is the meeting. The location is the Quincy Business and Event Center meeting room and is available also via Zoom. If you're looking for a fun family activity, on Saturday, March 21st, 10 days from today, the Georgia Community Hall would like to welcome you to a concert by the band Coral Creek. Admission is $5 for adults, and kids 12 and under attend for free. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. and the concert starts at 5 p.m. Refreshments will be served during the intermission. There will be a hat passed around to thank the band, so come on down to the Georgia Community Hall and enjoy this great concert. In church events, Faith Community Church has youth group night from 6:30 p.m. to 8, open to all 6th through 12th graders. Junior high and high schoolers gather to spend time with friends, eat together, hear the word, and play some awesome games. And before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jacks Live, because we are getting back into the season, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, then jump into Quincy Jack sports and events. The Port of Quincy Commissioner meeting and hearings are on the second and fourth Wednesday of every month at the Port of Quincy facility across from Akins. This meeting is at 4 p.m. The Quincy Rec Department is urgently in need of 5 more coaches for our upcoming spring soccer session. We're almost there. Please contact Russ ASAP if you can coach a team at 509-787-3523, extension 251. The Quincy Animal Shelter picked up a German Shepherd looking dog. I don't know for sure it's a German Shepherd, but it looks like a German Shepherd. And said he's got a very sweet disposition. They found it over by the Cynics gas station in Quincy. If he belongs to you, please call or stop by the animal shelter, 509-787-4718. And check out the Quincy Animal Shelter Facebook page. There are several dogs still that need to get back to their families, and with your help, we can get them home. In school news, take a moment today to encourage the students in your life. Let's cheer for George Elementary as they take a team to Wenatchee to compete in the Math is Cool event on Friday, and give an FFA member a high five. Our high school FFA team is attending the District Leadership Series in Moses Lake this Friday. Also, it's Educational Support Week, Professional Week, so take a coffee or treat to your favorite para, office staff, custodial staff, tech staff, maintenance person, or bus driver this week to let them know that you appreciate all they do for your family. We have so many amazing professionals that support our community behind the scenes, help support the teachers, help the students. Be sure and thank them and support them and show them their appreciation, because they work really hard in coordination with our teachers to make our education system and our district so amazing.
Y'all ready for this?
In upcoming Jack sports news and activities, This week, the Quincy Lady Jacks and Jacks tennis team take on Cascade High School from Leavenworth starting at 4 p.m. here in Quincy on Thursday. That's tomorrow. Also on Thursday, our Quincy Jacks High School soccer team travels to Leavenworth. On Friday, our Jacks High School baseball team will travel to Ephrata to compete. And on Saturday, our Quincy Jacks High School soccer team will travel to Yakima. Our baseball team will go to Ephrata, and our Lady Jacks High School softball team will travel to Medical Lake. Go Jacks! As we wrap out today's show, let's leave it with a quote from Audrey Hepburn. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And that's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share with the community, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com to share events and upcoming news that you want to get out to the community. And make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. The more people who hear the show, the more people know about what's going on in our amazing community. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, we launched the new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC. Be sure to check out some of our other great podcasts. And if you're interested in being a sponsor for the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. Have a great day, take care of each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.